Hello and welcome to the next episode of the Klingberg Wing Mark II development. I'm Raul Klingberg, your host. Uh, Maybe you haven't seen me in a while because most of the really yummy content of my channel is set up for subscribers. And maybe you're just curious and you stop by to see what's happening. And I'm glad you did because we're at the end of the year. 2024 has been a great year for the project. And I thought I'd send out some holiday wishes to everybody and share with you a summary of what has happened this year. Now, what you see behind me here is not the result of a crash or some kind of ground accident or something like that. No, I'm cutting up the wing on purpose, setting it up for permanent installation of the revised Elevon design. The new Elevons turned out to work perfectly. In fact, the first hop, a little too perfect. They're very strong, very powerful control system. And we had to cut down the throws a little bit. But anyway, I am now, took off the old bad Elevons. This is one of them here. By coming along and just slicing off the spar. And the Elevon with spar weighed 5 pounds, which surprised me. I didn't think they were that heavy. The new Elevons that are going on weigh 4 pounds. So a net gain of 1 pound, which is good, or actually 2 pounds, one pound each side. So I saved 2 pounds on aircraft weight, and to me that's a big deal. That comes close to being 2% of the aircraft weight. This change is a result of what are actually the first 2 fully successful flights of my wing. And from my assessment, and having flown for more than 50 years, she flies nice. We have to open up the full flight envelope yet, and that'll be coming in the new year. But I think she's a good one. So maybe you haven't seen those videos yet of those 2 test flights. And what I'm going to do for you is give you an opportunity to pick up one of these. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's a summary of everything that we did this year on this project, and the trials and tribulations, the ups and downs, and then final success in October. There are links in here to all the key videos, and they'll be available to you at no charge. So what you have to do to get this, because YouTube doesn't give me a way of posting this where you can just grab it, is to go to my Patreon site. Now, not going to charge you anything. You go to my Patreon site, you go to what is the current listing at the top of the pile, and this will be an attachment to that listing. And you'll be able to download this as a PDF and read about everything that happened this year and use the links to go to the cool videos. And I hope you do that. If you feel that I've provided you with something of value, or at least a modicum of entertainment, maybe you'll consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can do that for as little as $1 a month. Or if you think it's a really cool project and you want to help support it so that I can keep moving forward, then you would sign up over at Patreon. There's 3 levels that you can sign up on and continue to support the project as I go forward. Next year is going to be busy, busy, busy. I expect to finish all of these modifications, and there's lots of them. It's more than just the Elevon, so a lot of little things to improve. And that's going to be expensive. I've already spent almost just shy of $2,000 on a ballistic parachute system so that I can do higher altitude testing. So if you can help support the program over at Patreon, it's greatly, greatly appreciated. I expect that we're going to be out and flying in 4 months, provided the lake bed isn't completely soaked and unusable. And we're going to do, right now I'm building a test plan. It's probably got about a dozen or so flights in that test plan to expand the flight envelope to the point where I feel that I could take it to some regular hang gliding site and safely foot launch it and foot land it in a regular hang glider landing zone, just to prove out that you can really do it. You can have a 15-meter sailplane and foot launch it and foot land it. I'm hoping that the slotted flaps that I've created will generate enough additional lift to really slow it up and do the foot landing without too much trouble. Because I'm not getting any younger. I can't run 15 miles an hour anymore. Probably never could run 15 miles an hour. So we'll see what happens on that. If I am going too fast to foot land it, I always have wheels. So that said, I would like to close out by saying Happy New Year to you. I really hope that you go over to Patreon and pick up this write-up. I think you'll find it fascinating. And I hope to see you as a member of either Patreon or my YouTube channel in the new year. So, best wishes, and always, as I always say, please fly safe. Bye for now.